Hello, my dear citizen. This is Pachari Yoga International Trust. That is right. This is to certify that this trust is registered under Societies Registration Act in India. This trust is non-profit and goes online with yoga as a mandate for duty, diligence and dedication in public life. The sole mandate holder of this trust is the approved senior fellow valuer in the Institution of Valuers at New Delhi. Pachari is a senior consulting engineer in the Institution of Engineers at Kolkata. Pachari is the qualified senior technologist from PSC institutions at Coimbatore. Pachari is also the senior cost analyst from the University of Bombay. This senior citizen, Pachari, is also the retired central pensioner in India who can take challenges as an expert in yoga and as an exponent in Bhagavadgita. In this clip, the trust endorses that yoga alone can redefine service, health, hospitalization, trade, production, employment, war and peace. Thus signed by the sole mandate holder for Pachari Yoga International Trust. Thus dated 28th day of January 2020. Please visit further. Pachari Yoga International Trust. That is right. Hello, my dear citizen. Please listen to me for 3 minutes. Yoga is the paradigm of concepts, postulations and standards towards good governance. Good governance can be achieved in the conjugation of yoga and Bhagavadgita. Good governance cannot be achieved in the judiciary. Judiciary is the system of courts that interprets and applies the law in the name of the state and in the name of the Constitution of India. Judiciary is a branch of government that administers justice according to law. Judiciary is one aspect of democratic way of life. It upholds peace, order, and good government. Judiciary is that part of Indian government that is responsible for the legal system, consisting of judges and the courts of law. Court is the mechanism of resolution of disputes, and the courts punish lawbreakers according to law. The weak legal system, the weak judiciary, is the underutilized courts that made corruption endemic. Endemic is the characteristic of population, environment, or a region. Thus, good governance can sit on the judgment of judiciary, and the judiciary cannot sit on the judgment of good governance. Please accept if I say good governance cannot be achieved in the judiciary, and good governance is by the people, for the people, and good governance is of the people. Good governance is lost if police is corrupt. Good governance is lost if judicial accountability is unattainable. Good governance is lost if judicial supervision has failed. Good governance is lost if judicial accountability is lost. Good governance is lost if judicial audit could not be performed for reasons of narcissism, selfishness, overtaking, selflessness. Good government is lost if bribery and corruption is all prevalent. Unearned kickback is a result of influence peddling in family, society, village, city, and in the nation. Good governance is lost if a free community is lost. Free community is lost if Bar Council finds it difficult to maintain good conduct, either professional or other good conduct. Good governance is lost if a bad administration creeps in due to administrative insubordination and due to loss of efficiency bar after 50 years of age of an officer, of an administrator. Good governance is lost if influence peddling takes root to corruption. Good governance is lost if tax collecting system fails to net the required targeted tax amount due to influence peddling and narcissism of the state or of the central administration. Good governance is lost if social system fails to maintain good family and good village. Good governance is lost if civic administration fails to maintain cleanliness, health, sewage, disposal, and sanitation. This includes good hospitalization. Good governance is lost if temple idols are stolen and if temples could not be safeguarded. Good governance is lost if citizen is drunk in his family, in his society, in his village, in the state or in the nation. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of influence peddling on voters. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure of the police. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure of the budget, performance of the budget, accountability and audit. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of robbing of the temple idols in collusion with temple officials. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost due to colossal loss in value of temple administration. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure, due or undue preference to downtrodden. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of absolute failure of the judicial system. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure of the district administration. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure of technical, medical and school education. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure of tax collecting system and avaricious desire to garner more revenue in the share of the central or by the states. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure of news and television media. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure of film industry and cinematography industry. Good governance is lost because of the failure of vigilance and anti-corruption. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure of animal husbandry and dairy. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost due to failure of public transport system. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure of all good schemes of the government. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the utter failure of almond milk and dairy products in providing transparency, truth and loyalty to farmers and consumers. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of failure in allowing 1,000 engineering colleges and ITIs. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure to provide transparency, truth in granite excavation, processing and exports. Good governance in Tamil Nadu is lost because of the failure to provide a better loan to eligible citizen at the government-owned TIIC Limited. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure to provide a better service by TANSITCO in the new industrial promotion sector. Good governance is lost in Tamil Nadu because of the failure to uphold transparency, truth at M.Tch Limited in the granite scam.
you.